Tutorial for OpenAI Assistance API. Get a full understanding of the Assistance API through our video, which provides a deep dive into its capabilities, practical applications, setup instructions, and recommended strategies for making the most out of it in a range of business contexts. A major achievement in the world of artificial intelligence was reached at the OpenAI Dev Day, as a range of revolutionary AI tools were introduced. These included GPTs, the GPT's App Store, GPT4 Turbo, and the cutting-edge Assistance API. This application programming interface, API, empowers developers with cutting-edge artificial intelligence, AI tools, allowing for the development of personalized AI assistants proficient in managing a wide range of tasks. This tutorial takes a deep dive into the realm of assistants. It offers an in-depth examination of their functionalities, real-life uses in various industries, and a comprehensive tutorial on how to create one using Python. Come along as we navigate the complexities of constructing your very own customized AI assistant. The Assistance API provides a comprehensive set of tools and interfaces for developers to create virtual assistants, also known as chatbots. These bots are designed to communicate with users in natural language and perform a wide variety of tasks, such as providing information, completing tasks, and making recommendations. The Assistance API offers developers an extensive range of resources and platforms to craft chatbots, also referred to as virtual assistants. These intelligent bots are specifically programmed to engage in natural language conversations with users and carry out a diverse range of functions, including offering information, executing tasks, and offering suggestions. This section further delves into the operations of the assistants and the dynamic interaction among the underlying elements. What is the functionality of the Assistance API? The primary pillars of the assistants consist of OpenAI's models and tools. A wide range of models is available, such as GPT-4, GPT-4 Turbo, GPT-3.5, GPT-3, DALL-E TTS, Whisper, embeddings, and moderation, which are utilized by assistants for executing a particular intelligent function. On the contrary, the assistants are granted access to OpenAI's hosted tools, such as the code interpreter and knowledge retrieval. Additionally, users can create their own tools through the function calling capability. Let's discover the 5 key stages of implementing an assistant. First, we will establish and introduce an assistant, which is an expert AI built with guidelines, models, and tools. Next, we will initiate a thread, which is a conversation flow initiated by the user and includes various messages. These messages create an interactive exchange. Then we will add messages to the thread, which can include text, images, and files based on the user's input. Lastly, we will trigger the assistant to analyze the thread, utilize necessary tools, and provide a suitable response. The applications of Assistant API in various industries. Utilizing the Assistant API can prove to be a highly effective method of incorporating AI into numerous business procedures. This enables them to improve efficiency, automate mundane duties, and deliver quicker and more precise replies to users' inquiries. Support for development. The assistant is a versatile tool, ready to assist with coding on demand. With its code interpreter, it can easily convert small sections of code from one programming language to another, making software development smoother and simplifying the process of learning new languages. This function proves to be particularly beneficial for teams that work with various programming languages or in educational settings where coding is being taught. Rewritten. Organizational knowledge management. Organizations can utilize the retrieval function to improve knowledge management. By uploading and analyzing internal documents, reports, and manuals, the assistant serves as a central knowledge hub. This allows employees to easily access specific information through the assistant, reducing the time and effort spent sifting through extensive document collections. Automation in customer support refers to the use of technological tools and processes to streamline and improve the efficiency of customer service. This method automates routine tasks and interactions, such as answering common questions, handling ticket requests, and resolving issues. By implementing customer support automation, organizations can save time and resources, enhance customer satisfaction, and increase productivity. This approach also allows for faster responses and resolutions to customer inquiries, leading to a more positive experience for the customer. Ultimately, customer support automation aims to improve the overall customer service experience and make it more efficient for both the customer and the organization. The assistant has the capability to be incorporated into customer support systems. Through function calling, it has the ability to respond to customer inquiries by retrieving data from external APIs or databases, efficiently automating replies for frequently asked questions. This integration can improve the customer experience by delivering prompt and precise answers, as well as lessening the workload for human support staff. The assistant is able to carry out intricate data manipulations and produce reports through designated data analysis functions. Users can simply request for this service by articulating their needs in natural language, which will then be translated into structured data analysis tasks. Automating IT operations. The assistant can be utilized by IT teams to streamline repetitive tasks. through creating functions that align with common IT duties, like system evaluations, network, and software upgrades. The assistant can carry out these tasks upon receiving user directives. This feature is advantageous as it minimizes the amount of time and effort spent by IT experts on mundane upkeep tasks, freeing them up to tackle more intricate problems. Practical Guide, Introduction to OpenAI Assistance API. Once we have a grasp of the OpenAI API, let's explore a practical application. The following section will walk you through the steps of building an assistant that can extract information from PDF documents. To ensure proper technical implementation, it is highly recommended to include a visual representation of the workflow to demonstrate the interaction between the main components of the application. This visual workflow outlines the 5 essential stages of implementing the assistant, from uploading files to producing the final response. The following are the key steps in the implementation process. 1. Uploading files. This process commences with the user uploading PDF files that they wish to utilize in their interaction. 2. Creating the assistant. The assistant is custom-made to comprehend and process the information extracted from the uploaded PDF files. 3. Initiating interaction. This serves as the starting point for the conversation thread, where users can input messages for the assistant to process. 4. Triggering the assistant. At this stage, the assistant utilizes the input messages to generate an appropriate response. 5. Outputting the response. This is the final stage, where the assistant presents the generated response to the user's message. Configure the OpenAI API key. To successfully replicate the outcomes of this lesson, you will need the following tools. Python, the primary programming language utilized in this tutorial. An alternative option would be Node.js. OpenAI, the package used to interact with OpenAI services. Our Python cheat sheet for OpenAI API offers a comprehensive guide to gain proficiency in utilizing the OpenAI API. OS, the operating system package for configuring environment variables. Get started constructing the assistant. After obtaining the key, be cautious to not disclose it to others. The key must be kept confidential. Then, configure the key as an environment variable in order to use it. This helper function utilizes the create function to seamlessly transfer the desired file into the user's OpenAI account. The create function consists of 2 primary parameters, the file's path for uploading and its designated purpose, in this scenario known as assistance. The helper function is ultimately utilized to initiate the uploading procedure for the transformers paper located in the data directory. Once the function is executed successfully, the transformer paper.pdf will be uploaded and can be seen from the Files tab, as demonstrated below. The process of creating an assistant begins with the client.beta.assistance module and utilizing the create function. There are 5 crucial parameters that must be specified for this process: name, instructions, model, tools, and file IDs. The first parameter, name, is simply the given name of the assistant as designated by its creator. In this example, we will refer to our assistant as the scientific paper assistant. The next parameter, instructions, outlines the desired behavior and task execution of the assistant. In this particular use case, the instruction given is to act as a courteous and proficient knowledge retrieval assistant. The assistant will make use of the provided documents as a source of knowledge to answer inquiries. The third parameter, model, refers to the underlying model utilized for the retrieval of knowledge. Any GPT-3 or GPT-4 models can be utilized for this purpose. For this specific article, the most up-to-date model at the time of writing is the GPT-41106 preview model. Next is the tools parameter, which specifies the type of tool utilized. The 2 options available are code interpreter and retrieval. The focus of this article is on the retrieval tool, therefore the code interpreter option will be disregarded. Lastly, the file IDs parameter is a list of unique identifiers for each individual file present in the knowledge base. The create assistant helper function integrates all of this data to produce the assistant, as shown in the illustration below. The function can now be executed, allowing us to set up the assistant using the specified instruction and assistant name. After creating the assistant, the logical subsequent action is to start a conversation thread based on the user's input or inquiry. This can be achieved by utilizing the create functions found in the client beta threads and client beta threads.messages categories. Finally, the initiate interaction helper function is used to combine these 2 features together. A user can start an interaction through the user message variable, activate the assistant, and produce a reply. As mentioned in the previous section, the assistant can be activated in order to generate a response to the user's message. The specific action to trigger the assistant is specified in the helper function called trigger assistant, and the response is retrieved from the response variable. The above code has been successfully executed, and the following response has been generated.